Hi Stalkers, this is Lane again and welcome in yet another episode of Resident Evil 5 on my channel. And yes, as you guessed it, I haven't charged my camera since episode 2, I guess. But this chapter should be pretty fast, pretty straightforward, and I don't think that we'll be using our inventory at all. So, just make sure that I have everything set up as I want it. Yeah, let's say. As I said, we won't be using our inventory at all, so let's go.
I heard about Irving. Tough break.
Yes, but there will be other opportunities. Sheva to headquarters.
This is headquarters. What's your situation?
There's a high probability that Irving is on his way to an oil field in the marshlands. We're rejoining Delta Team and heading there now.
Understood.
We got company.
They don't let Hap, do they?
And this is...
What you gotta do to stop them. But don't get too trigger happy or the guns will overheat. If that happens, we'll be an easy target until they cool down.
And this is our first rail shooter, I guess.
Sharp curves up ahead.
F.
Hold on tight.
This is Captain Stone, Delta Team. I just received word from HQ. Based on the data you uploaded from that hard drive, most of the townspeople have been infected by parasites known as La Plata. The data refers to the infected as Magini.
What does all this have to do with Ouroboros?
You got me. They didn't say.
Looks like the only way we're getting answers is from Irving.
And when I was first playing this game, this is to be like one of my favorite levels or chapters in this game.
It's gonna get bumpy. Hang on.
Because you don't actually use your own ammo, you don't have to heal yourself. And you get a lot of free kills, basically. Not that this is important by any means, but I don't know. This is just made pretty well, and there were a lot of games that also did something like that, something similar, to say at least. For example, Shadow Harvest Phantom Hours, which is another great game, and I think that I will be recording it next after I finish the series.
Got some sharp curves up ahead. Hold on tight.
But in Shadow Harvest it wasn't nearly as good.
Reinforcements are en route. Hold your position until they arrive. Repeat, hold your position.
Let's pick up the pace. Ha! That one even scratched the paint.
And yes, our stationary guns can overheat easily if we get too trigger heavy, as Kirk said.
It's gonna affect the resale value.
He doesn't even care about getting molotovs all over us. He just cares about the resale value. He's a pretty chill dude though, so... Oh.
There's no getting past that truck unless you two do something about it. Nice.
Great, but I don't like the weather. The weather changed, that's what I mean. But I can only assume how hot it would be.
He's trying to ram us into the river. Do something.
There we go. I've still got like a quarter of my health bar left, so should not be that much of an issue, or that big of an issue. Can you drive straight, please? and yet another boss. This one is pretty unique though, because there is a very special way to defeat him. But at the same time, we have to watch out for our guns overheating.
Look! There's something coming out of it! We should try aiming at those!
And yes, those are plagas, so similar to this woman that we met before, that had plaga growing out of her head. This is a pretty similar action.
Something's wrong with him! Watch out!
And I think that this is one of the only bosses that the fight with isn't affected by the inventory that we've got. So for example, any other boss we could easily defeat them with better weapons, and that would be no problem at all. With him on the other hand, the fight is always going to look the same. I mean, if we only got like a better tactic or something like that, it's of course going to be a tiny bit easier. Not too much though. We can dodge most of his attacks, by the way, and destroy the boulders and stuff like that. Or just don't get carried away too much. Because we can easily overheat our guns shooting at him. Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was too trigger happy. And I think that this should be pretty much the last phase, or maybe pre-last phase, if I can call it like that. Yeah, pre-last. This is a pretty quick chapter, so I don't even think that I don't think that this will take us 20 minutes at all. Oh heck. It's next to the barrel, so let's use that. And it's very important to use the environment in this game. And this should be the last phase. Isn't it? Let's just... yes.
Where are you, Josh?
Sheva, you don't have to do this. You can still back out.
What about you?
I've got a personal stake in this.
A personal stake? Chris, look around. We should both get the hell out of here.
I'm not here just for the mission.
What are you talking about?
A while back, I received some intel that my old partner was still alive. At first, I didn't know what to think. But when I saw the data file from Delta Team, I knew for sure. Jill is still alive.
That woman in the data file. Are you even sure it's the same person?
We were partners. I'm sure.
Wait! Wait! You're not going alone. Chris, wait!
I don't have much time. I have to find her.
I'm going with you. These are my people that are dying here.
Are you sure about this? A second ago, you were ready to cut and run.
I can't just turn my back and walk away.
There are no more orders from here on in. It's just us.
We are partners. To the end. Now let's get moving.
Copy that.
Another chapter, and this is our first rank S chapter. So pretty good. Clear time 7 minutes. You can view the Magini file in the library. Good, good. We'll quit the game for now though. And the next chapter is a very interesting one because... let me just show you. Marshlands. Chapter 3-1. And... yeah, there were no BSAA symbols here, 4 over here. But that's not what is important. That's not what is important, that's what I mean. The important thing is that in the next chapter we can farm ammo, weapons and money much quicker than previously. Okay, let's just see. Oh, I can buy a new pistol. I don't think that we can find this one. Stun rod. I don't think that we can find this, so that's pretty cool. And I've heard that it replaces the knife, actually, but it takes space in your inventory, so that's not that good. But this pistol though, 140 piercing capacity, 9 rounds. Oh, reload speed, because this is the Heckler & Koch P8, so... but at least for now, that's it. So thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome. Bros, guys, Stalkers, Sisters, Bluekers. Bye.